I can transfer my quirk to someone else. And that's just one facet of my secret abilities. The true name of my power is One for All. And then, all for one transferred a quirk to a sibling. One that would allow him to stockpile power. Turns out the brother did have a quirk, though even he hadn't realized this to be the case. He had a useless power that only allowed him to pass on quirks. And so, the stockpiling ability merged with the younger brother's power. And that is how One for All came to be.
One for all.
Yes! One person improves the power, then hands it off to another person. It continues to grow as it's passed along. It is this cultivated power that allows me to save those who are in need of a hero. The truth behind my strength.
This is my strategic design. My equation for success.
Seiyai Academy, Saiko Intelli, second year. Her quirk, IQ. After she drinks tea and closes her eyes, her IQ multiplies. It's already 150 to begin with, so after a few sips, she becomes a real genius. By the way, different brands of tea have different effects on her quirk. Shiketsu High School, second year. Seiji Shishikura. His quirk, Meatball. He can reshape flesh by massaging it. For someone else's body, he can only knead it and make it a ball, but his own flesh is more versatile. For example, he can cut it off, manipulate it, or make controllable objects. It's as handy as it is horrifying. Shiketsu High, second year. Nagamasa Mora. His quirk, Extendo Hair. He can grow all the hair on his body and manipulate it at will. The only bad thing is how easily it gets tangled.
You've underestimated me.
Gang Orca, Quirk Orcanus. He can do whatever an orca can, even on land. That includes using an ultrasonic wave to paralyze his prey.
I managed to get some of Izuku's yummy blood.
Himiko Toga. Her quirk, Transform. By ingesting someone's blood, she can transform into that person.
But I don't see a camera, and how'd you print it anyway?
It turns out my quirk is a pretty handy one to have when you work in journalism.
Whoa, look at that! So cool!
I can produce them everywhere.
Freelance journalist Taneo Tokuda. His quirk, whole body lens. He can sprout lenses anywhere on his body. He can even print pics from his chest. No wonder he ends up with so many scoops.
Their young head, Chisaki Quirk Overhaul. With this power, he can disassemble things and then reassemble them. A quirk that allows him to completely break down matter. And a bullet that can break down quirks.
At 50 meters, I can only get up to third gear.
Tenya Ida, his quirk, Engine. As you can see, his legs are pretty dang fast.
I'll lighten up my clothes. Oh, and my shoes, too.
Ochako Uraraka, her quirk, Zero Gravity. She can nullify the gravitational pull of anything she touches. But if she uses her power too much, she totally hurls. Let your power shine! Yuga Aoyama, his quirk, Naval Laser. That's right, a belly button laser! But he can't shoot it forever.
Jeez, anyone but me would have been killed. Kirishima Eiichiro, quirk, hardening!
This power makes his entire body hard as a rock. That means he can be the ultimate shield or a devastating weapon. Tetsu from Blast 1B was also stuck underneath. What are the odds?
You know, anyone other than me would have been killed.
Tetsu, quirk, steel. This makes his entire body hard as steel, so he can be the ultimate shield or a devastating weapon. Zero Hanta, his quirk, tape. He can shoot tape-like material from his elbows, stick it to objects, or wrap things up. You should see the traps he makes when he rips it off.
Let's land.
Tokoyami Fumikage, his quirk, Dark Shadow. He's got a shadow-like monster inside him that can materialize and morph into any creation he wants.
I'm Ragdoll, and my quirk is Search. I can look it up to 100 people and know everything about them, like their location and weakness. With my Earth Flow, I can create the ideal training ground for every student.
And my quirk is called Telepath. I can give advice to multiple people at once.
The name's Tiger, and I'm here to beat you guys to a pulp.
You two, come here.
Magna! Quirk, magnetism. He can apply a magnetic force to anyone within a 4.5-meter radius. It can focus on a whole body or just a part. Men become South Poles and women become North Poles. He can't make himself a magnet, though.